Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unraveling your mediumship, but also unraveling it with spirit. So, unraveling with spirit. Welcome to my mediumship channel, and welcome to YouTube, where I'm doing this live about how we unravel the information that the spirit world gives us, and how we do it together with them. If you're enjoying my videos, give it a like. If you're enjoying the subjects that I give, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and join me, because it's good to stay in community and to share this information with each other. So I'm getting some really good feedback from people about the videos. So this one's about unraveling with spirit, because any of the unraveling that we do with our mediumship, or understanding what the mediumship is doing, whether we're seeing, hearing, feeling, or knowing, we unravel it. We suddenly understand it slowly. Now, if we look about it, what can go wrong if you're trying too hard to either unravel or take apart or understand what the spirit world is saying? If we've got a complicated mind, we'll try too hard to work out what the spirit world's saying. So we'll be like, if we get a picture, we'll be like, oh, this is a picture of this, and we'll say, okay, I'm seeing a boat, and then our mind will jump to conclusions, and it will say, he must have had a boat, or he must have sailed, or he must have that, instead of taking the time to do it together with the spirit world. And that takes two seconds longer. So instead of just like firing off what you see, you stay 2 seconds longer with the spirit world, and together you feel into the picture. What is it you're seeing, and what is that picture telling you? So the unraveling with spirit is really that we do it together with them. So it's like we're sort of we're getting the information, and we're also feeling what the spirit world are reacting to that information. If you think, we see a picture of a Gordon's gin bottle, right? This has happened to me before in the past. I saw a picture of a Gordon's gin bottle, and I said that the gentleman that I had from the spirit world enjoyed gin. No, that was correct. And I said, you must also understand that his name must be Gordon, or someone must be called Gordon. He was called Gordon. So in that way, it's understanding what picture is the spirit world giving you, and what information is in that picture that you're going to unravel or unfold, that's going to unfold towards the message, what spirit want to bring across. So that's with pictures when you're seeing. So you could see a man working on a farm. If you see a man working on the farm, you could say he owned his own farm. That's a complicated mind. Because if you see a man working on the farm, how you see the picture is what you're seeing. You're only seeing them working on a farm. So if you say, I'm seeing him working on a farm, that's correct. But if you have the complicated mind and you say, he must have owned a farm, you'd probably get a no. Because if he'd owned a farm, you would have got a different picture. You would have got them actually living in the building of the farm. So it's knowing, what is spirit giving you? What are they showing you? And is it what you're seeing? Are you assuming that it's that, which is your mind coming in? Or are you unfolding it as you see it with the spirit world together? And that takes 2 seconds more. So if you're enjoying this video so far, give it a like, and if you would like to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do. Another picture that I saw in one of my sittings before was, I saw a film, and it was an old film of Singing in the Rain with Frank Sinatra. So I directly knew, okay, so I had father here, and there must be Frank must be his name. Yes, Frank was his name. That was the father's name. So I got that from the film and Singing in the Rain. I said, and he must have really loved these old films. That was also part of the unraveling of the picture that I was seeing. But I was seeing the dancing, you see, So I knew from that, I said, and also your father must have loved to have danced. He must have been quite good at it. And that was correct as well. So that was opening up the picture to every element that the picture is showing you, not just, giving, you've got to give what you get, but also take 2 seconds to feel with the spirit world, what is it that they're giving you? What is it that you are unfolding? Now, when you move into hearing the spirit world, and you're hearing names, you've got to hear them very clearly. And what it is, that's when you actually send your compassion there, and you listen compassionately to the spirit world, and you're listening very compassionately to what's going on. And when you do that, it can be very subtle, but then you can hear a name, and it can sound like. And it's happened to me in the past where I've listened to the spirit world, and they've given me a name, and it's mostly more than 99%, 95% the name of the person that I'm bringing through, but it can be someone connected to that person. When you're hearing something, it has to be clear, and it has to sound clear, because if it says it sounds like this, then your mind is trying to make it, oh, is it this? When the complicated mind comes in, it goes, is it Mary? Is it this? Is it Marie? Is it that? Is it this? But when you wait 2 seconds longer and you listen and you feel with the spirit world at the same time what's coming through, you can feel the name, and you can feel, oh, is it with the person that's coming through, or is this someone that they knew? You can feel that, and it's taking the time to unfold that when it comes through. Now, also, we have sensing and feeling. When you're sensing things, you can get the sense of someone is really strong-minded, strong-willed, and you can feel that they are really in their power when they come through. So you may, if the complicated mind came in, the complicated mind said, oh, this feels like a strong man. It feels like this man could be quite bossy. That would be the mind complicating it. If you went back and felt 2 seconds, you may feel, okay, I feel a man of stature here. I feel within his energy that he was a strong-minded man, but I feel that he was a boss of a company, which doesn't mean that he was bossy, but it means that the information was different than what the complicated mind made of it. So this is how we can complicate things, because we're trying too hard to work it out, instead of sitting with the spirit world with it and feeling at the same time as it's being given, and unraveling it and unfolding it how it should be. And it's really learning to trust the spirit world, and to trust what they're giving you, and to trust and build up that repertoire with them, and to open up what's coming through. So if you were in the simple, the most simple, what you see, if you're seeing a picture and it is, you see someone fishing on a boat, then you know that this man fished and he was on a boat. When you assume that it's his boat, that's when you're complicating it. But if you say, look, I see this man fishing on a boat, and you feel into it even more, and then you may feel that he either hired the boat, or there was a boat trip, or you can feel into it. It takes 2 seconds longer than just throwing it out there, right? So that's how we unravel it with the spirit world, because we listen to them compassionately, whatever they're giving, even if it's seeing, hearing, feeling, or knowing. We always listen just that little bit longer, and you'll notice that it will shift and change, and you will get more specific evidence, more specific information. It will unfold itself stronger, and that's how we can unfold and unravel what the spirit is saying. And when it gets then later into the message, we're already in that attunement with the spirit world, where we can just unfold what the spirit world are saying. So I'd like to say this was my quick video about unraveling what the spirit world is saying. If you've got any more questions about mediumship, please feel free to put them down here. I answer your questions. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, And also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and it'd be lovely to see you here again. All my videos on this channel are made up of questions and answers that people have asked me in the past, and students, and it's really good to have this and give this to people so that they can unfold their mediumship to the best of their ability. So I'm wishing you a fantastic day, and I'll see you again next week.